How do F1 teams design Aero under new regulations and budget caps? Imagine trying to build the fastest car on a tight budget while following strict new rules. That's exactly what Formula One teams are doing when designing their aerodynamic parts. They start by carefully studying the latest regulations, which now focus heavily on ground effect aerodynamics. Since the 2022 season, teams have used the car's floor to generate downforce, making the underbody a key area for performance. They tweak the shape of the floor to improve stability in high-speed corners and reduce turbulent air that can block other cars from overtaking. To keep costs down and make the racing fairer, some parts are now standardized across all teams. This means everyone uses similar front and rear wing elements, so teams can't spend huge amounts on custom designs. Instead, they focus on small details that can give a slight edge, like the shape of the wing profiles or the way airflow is managed around the car. The front wing is designed to direct air smoothly over the car and minimize turbulence that could slow down the car behind. The rear wing, especially with the introduction of the drag reduction system, is carefully shaped to reduce drag during overtaking, but within the new rules that limit how much the wings can move. Cooling is another big part of aero design. The new rules on side pods and cooling ducts mean teams have to rethink how they manage airflow to keep the engine and brakes cool without creating extra drag. They often use innovative duct shapes and placement to balance cooling needs with aerodynamic efficiency. Sustainability also plays a role now. Teams are using eco-friendly materials like recycled carbon fiber and sustainable composites to make aero parts, aligning with F1's goal of becoming carbon neutral by 2030. Looking ahead to the 2026 season, the cars will be even smaller and lighter, about 30 kilograms lighter than current models. To achieve this, teams are exploring exotic materials like titanium and 3D printed aluminum alloys. These materials are strong but lightweight, helping meet the new size and weight restrictions. Active aerodynamics will also become part of the picture. Movable front and rear wings will be introduced to help with overtaking and race stability, requiring new design strategies to incorporate these systems smoothly. Budget caps are changing how teams approach aero development. With limits on how much they can spend on wind tunnel testing and computer simulations, teams need to be smarter. They focus on reusing tested parts, optimizing designs with advanced computational fluid dynamics, and making small but impactful improvements. They also prioritize integrating aero components seamlessly with the rest of the car to get the most out of every dollar spent. In practice, teams combine virtual simulations with physical wind tunnel tests to refine their designs. They look for the perfect balance between downforce and drag, making sure the car is stable, quick, and easy to handle in different conditions. They also pay close attention to cooling and sustainability, making sure every part works well within the rules and budget. All of this means that designing aero components now is about working smarter, not necessarily spending more. Teams are pushing the limits of materials and technology to create efficient, stable, and fast cars while sticking to the new rules and financial limits. It's a constant game of innovation, precision, and careful planning, all aimed at making the car faster and more competitive on race day.